Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Land of Wanderers. We sure haven't said that in a while. Now you probably thought that I abandoned this world. I thought I abandoned this world. But I'm back home. So I think today we're going to go back to our first home in this world. Before the end base. Before the bunker. After the starter base. This old village is where we spent most of our time in this series. Yep, this is the first place that we really called home. See this iron farm? It works. But I've been kind of putting off making it actually fit into the area. But I think it's about time we get this place looking a bit nicer. I'm pretty sure my building has gotten better since I've last built here. Or hope so. All of these builds were pretty much planned and creative, and honestly, I've been kind of missing doing that despite mentioning how I wanted to get away from it. Ebbs and flows, I guess. What I like about this area, other than just the nostalgic hominess of it, is that there isn't really a theme, so like anything goes. Gives us a bit of leeway to stretch our wings coming back into this world. Right, so we've taken out all the stuff that we built here beforehand. I've raised the terrain back up so it matches with this here. I think it just fits better, and it makes the path feel like it flows more. So what we're going to do now to kind of get started on this project is we're going to take it in phases. Right here, we have a bunch of smooth stone, some beds, some stones, lava buckets, and water buckets. I'm missing fences. I'll go get those. That last farm that was here is something that I built purely in survival. Basically trying to learn the mechanics for iron farms and stuff. And that's why the shape was so horrendous. I think in that space, I could actually get like 4 separate modules of iron farms and possibly 4 times the output. So that is what we're going to build up here. We're going to build like some floating modules for the farms, make sure all of that is working as intended, and then we're going to get to building the actual build surrounding the farm. Right, so here are our 4 modules, and they seem to be working relatively fine. I think they might actually be a bit close to each other, so maybe the spawn rates aren't the greatest. It has been working in the background as I've been gathering materials, but it's not really a clear representation of its effectiveness because I've been like flying around everywhere and unloading these chunks. So I guess the true test will be when we're actually building the build that's going to surround the farms. And note for future episodes, I'm going to have to start finding a way to get more bricks. I have like 1 mason villager and it's not enough. I think I've emptied out pretty much all the pockets of clay in the surrounding areas, and I've started to have to fly out pretty far to get clay to make bricks, and it's becoming a problem. And there she is. I especially like it from this angle here, coming on from this side of the village. Now we will get a closer look at it very soon. There are still some details that I want to work on. We're going to later go and touch up the roof and add in, I think we're going to add in like a gradient. Same with the windows here. But I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it really looks nice. Now, all we have to do is actually do the interior, because nothing is really done. Our farms have been working. They're working pretty decently. I think they're going to be a bit more efficient now, because when I was actually building it, since I was adding more blocks and stuff, well, iron golems were spawning on the build, which was negating the effectiveness of the farms. I took inspiration from a lot of like builds that other people have made in terms of factories and stuff. I wanted to make this one a bit different, so we're going to keep this open here. So it's going to be a building that you can just walk right through. And I think what we're going to do is have like open archway doors here to actually get in the building, and then maybe a way to get up to the 2nd floor, because right now we have to fly up. And we're going to have to redo the floor here, because right now I got buttons everywhere just to spawn proof it all. But this is not how it's going to stay. For now, the challenge is going to be actually building the interior while keeping it spawn proof, because everything, like right now, nothing can spawn at the bottom levels, but I'm sure if we go up like 2 blocks, I think golems will be able to start spawning there. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do about that. But that's all part of the fun. Right, so I've gotten most of the layout done, but right now I have a dilemma, and I'm a bit overstimulated. We are currently the 9th of July, around 8 o'clock p.m, and I'd like to get this video out tonight, or tomorrow morning at the latest, because tomorrow I am starting, well, I'm not starting, I'm joining a month-long SMP with Slip. I'll leave the channel in the description, and I want to be ready for that, so I want to get this done before that. And yeah, it's a lot to do. And also, my wife just bought Black Ops 2, so I'm just tempted to play. So here's what we're gonna do. This is our interior for now. It is spawn proof. Not the greatest thing, but well, I mean, it's actually quite nice, I find. Up here is pretty much empty, but all spawn proof, and everything's working. And yeah, I think we're gonna come back and detail it little by little as time goes on. What I want to do is just make the bottom floors more functional. We can go and check those out right now. This is what it looks like. We are going to build out the bottom floors here to make this build at least fully functional. And then we'll come back to do details sometime in the future, probably after the SMP. And we're not going to break our heads too much. We're going to design something on this side and then copy it over on the other side. And I say design, but I got a pretty good idea of what I want already. So let's get to building that. We're going to start up here, and in each of these hallways we're going to bust the floor. Next up we're going to need 18 stairs. Yep, I think that's good. Now let's make up some oak slabs. That's not oak, that's spruce. And let's make a platform with our said slabs. And this being a bottom slab, we shouldn't have any problems with the golem spawning. Alright, now we're gonna double up on the outside. And kind of block this off. We can't squeeze through. How to copy this over on the other side. Right, now we're gonna line this with fences. It's a tight fit, but our employees are quite small. Right, now we're gonna make some chests. We're gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 chests. Actually, we're gonna need 16 chests. Made a bit extra, but that's okay because we're gonna need some more later anyways. So we're gonna go here and then here. Same on the other side, and then same on the other side. Now with these hoppers, what we want to do is locate our chest, so it should be here. Yep, and here. Add some hoppers. It's a bit excessive, but it's gonna look cool. Alright, so here is what that was supposed to look like. I'm gonna try to chill out, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just so overstimulated. We're gonna leave this be for now and make our way back up to the platforms. We're gonna break this chest. We'll try to gather everything. Place the hopper here. Let's do the same on the other side. This here, and then this here. This right here. Right, so here are our employees. We're gonna have to just give them a bit more vitality though. There we go. Alright, I think it's pretty much done, at least for what we want to get accomplished in this last little rush. I've never rushed anything in Minecraft so much before. I really stubbornly did not want to have this looming over me whilst enjoying my time in the SMP. So, here is the result. There we go. There it is. We got our little workers working about. So we have our copper golems up top, collecting the stuff, and then sorting it out into these chests. So here we are, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed our rush job finish and it wasn't too bothersome, but I hope you enjoyed our return to the forever world just as much as I have. It's just the timing probably wasn't the best on my end. I'm gonna have such a mess to clean up in a month from now when I come back here, but that's a problem for future me. So once again, thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and keep your eyes out for the next videos that are going to be in the Sanctuary SMP. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see y'all in the next one, and see ya.